Uptown as crews are working to get that water main break under control that started nearly 24 hours ago. At this point, they're still trying to fix the valve to even turn off the water. And leaders are hopeful they'll get the part that's needed to do that by today, maybe even tomorrow. WDSU investigative reporter Cassie Sherm is live for us with the challenges the Sewage and Water Board is facing. Cassie.
That's right, Randy. Now, a lot of people may be asking, why does it look the same as what we saw yesterday? Well, that's because they cannot turn the water off. You can see back behind me here, we still have water draining, which that's a huge help, especially because you don't want the water just sitting in this area. But as it's draining down at a pretty good force, it's still coming out from under the ground. You can see they put reinforcements over there to try to start pumping out that water as Sewage and Water Board are trying to remove water from the area, and crews are continuing to pump near this area as well. Now, Willow Street is one of the areas that's completely underwater and closed while crews continue working. Officials say the challenge is they cannot simply shut off the water immediately because this is how the aging system is configured. Before crews can isolate the section of the pipe that broke, they must firsthand specialize temporary valves put on the line. That equipment had to be ordered and is expected to allow crews to shut down the section of the pipe to do repairs, and so they can begin. This break also forced crews to pause other repairs nearby. Earlier yesterday, crews had just restored service to the 48-inch water main on Panola and Carrollton and were preparing to resume work at another leak on Magnolia and Jackson. Officials say multiple water main breaks across this part of the city are all connected to the same aging 30-inch line.
We were also beginning to resume repairs at Magnolia and Jackson later following return of the 48-inch to service. That work has had to be stopped for the moment because of all of this. That is on the same water. This is all in the same 30-inch water line. This location, the leak that has also been known at Willow and Calhoun, and the Magnolia and Jackson is all on the same water main.
Now take a look at this back behind me here. You can see the water going all the way through. I will say this area is lower than what we saw yesterday, but you can already see all the mud and dirt that was washed up from that water main. In fact, come over here real quick, Hudson. You can see just kind of a lot of mud. This is all from underneath the ground, and that's what happens when these water main breaks happen. It pushes everything from underneath out onto the surface, and that's what we're seeing here. Many people in the area are telling me they did not expect to have a waterfront property, at least for school and stuff like that. But in the meantime, we're hearing from officials it could be tonight or even tomorrow before this water is turned off. So we'll continue to keep on following that for you guys.
Yeah, Cassie, I mean, for those of us who've lived here for a while, you kind of have to make light of the situation in some way because, as we all know, the Sewage and Water Board has been plagued with problems for decades, with most of our aging infrastructure anywhere from 80 to 110 years old. New Director Randy Heyman of the Sewage and Water Board just went to Washington this week, meeting with lawmakers to try to get money to replace those pipes. He also outlined a plan that he says would overhaul the system and pinpoint problems sooner. So Heyman wants to launch a pilot program to bring in new technology to assess where there are leaks or vulnerabilities in the system and the best ways to fix them.
We just want to take advantage of what's the newest and the most successful way to address leaks and what is being used now across the country.
Heyman says they're putting out what's being called a request for information to get bids. We'll get more details on that plan at some point next week. Meanwhile, local leaders, including Mayor Helena Moreno, are looking to the Louisiana legislature to help them gain oversight of the agency. As it stands now, the Sewage and Water Board is a state entity which gets city funds. Now, the mayor serves as board chair, and the council can only approve rate hikes, something that Moreno says needs to change because she wants more authority.
The way that it is put together, the agency is actually not fully accountable to anyone. It's time. It's time for some real reform around the Sewage and Water Board, and this legislative session is our chance.
Well, as we